students, and this is especially today for my BJC students, whether you're in grade 9, 10, or 11, or 12. I know that you're feeling a little bit anxious at this time because the exams are coming up and you're a little bit, some persons are a little bit worried. I am going to use this week into next week to review some topics in BJC. So here goes our first maths topic that I'm going to review, and it is ratio. Ratio and proportion. That's what the topic is called. Ratio and proportion. Proportion meaning we're sharing something into different proportions, or we're using a specific ratio to share. Now, ratio is a pretty simple topic. You just have to remember that normally it's sharing. When we're doing ratio, we're sharing something and we're sharing it among 2 persons or 3 persons, or it could be 5 persons, it could be any number of persons, but we have to use a specific ratio to share whatever we're sharing. So, let's say Mary and Sam. Mary and Sam, they're sharing $500, and ratio have to be given a form. In the ratio of 3 to 2. These 2 little dots here are important. I'm sharing $500 in a ratio of 3 to 2. Now, what's important in ratio? First of all, just how the ratio is set up is how the names are set up. It's the proportion that each person gets. So here we have Mary, 3, and we have Sam, and Sam's proportion is going to be 2. It's Mary to Sam. It's 3 to 2. I'm sharing this between Mary and Sam in the ratio of 3 to 2. Then my next step is, how much am I sharing? I'm sharing $500. So what do I have to do next? My next step is I'm taking the ratio 3 to 2, and so I'm looking at what am I breaking up the total into? 3 plus 2. I'm breaking up this total amount of money into 5 parts. 3 plus 2, 5. And so I'm going to now divide my $500, because this is the amount of money I'm sharing. Divide this 500 by 5. Let's go again. Mary, Sam. The ratio 3 to 2. So I take 3 plus 2, and that's going to give me 5. I'm dividing my whole into 5 parts. So here we go. Now I'm going to divide 500 by 5. And that's an easy division. 5 into 5 goes 1 time. And these 2 zeros will automatically come up. So I now know that 1 part of what I'm sharing is $100. So having found that out, it's going to be pretty easy to get the proportion that each person will get. Because Mary is going to get how many parts? 3 parts. Wonderful. Mary is going to get 3 parts of that $500. So it is 3 times 100, which is 300. So Mary is getting $300. Sam is going to get 2 parts. 2 parts. And so that is 2 times 100, which is going to give me $200. And if you're a very good math student, you will see that all we're doing is now adding 300 plus 200, and I will get back my $500. So ratio, as I said, pretty easy. You just simply need to remember we're sharing the proportion according to how the names are set up. 3 to 2. 3 plus 2, 5. My total number of parts that I'm dividing my whole into is 5. I now take my 500, I divide that by 5. 5 into 500, I will get 100. So 1 part is $100. Mary is going to get 3 parts. 3 times 100, $300. $300. So Mary will get $300. Sam, 2 times 100, 200. Mary will get $200. And that's my answer there. So here we go. Mary is coming out with $300 and Sam is coming out with